Yeah, you guys, welcome back to our channel. Today, we are trying a new pattern. You guys, so me and my best friend cut out that pattern. We cut out this pattern up underneath here. Super cute. Let me show y'all some more. Wait a minute. Let me set this up straight. Okay, wait. We cut out this pattern. This pattern is like a high-waist shorts. It's gonna tie all the way up in the crotch area. Can you see it? So it's gonna tie like that, but it's gonna come up to like right here to where you can wear like a bikini top. I haven't tried this out yet, so this video is gonna be the first video. Y'all look super fat, but I really got on some big clothes. I ain't that fat, but anyway, you guys, so this is the first video of with me trying out the pattern. So I'm gonna actually cut out the pattern, everything, and put it together right now. So let's work. Can you guys see? Okay, let me like tilt it a little bit. Okay, here's the pattern. I'm folding it in half because this is the center part. So whenever I open it, then it opens into one. So the way I do my material is I make sure I use as little as possible. So I don't want to use no more material than I need. So like, this is good enough. So what I do to not have all of this stuff everywhere, once I measure it, I just go ahead and cut it off. So when I cut it off, I don't know why this is not. So when I cut it off, I ain't worrying about this part over here. So I'll go ahead and move all the excess material. Let me cut this down. Alexa, stop the music. Okay. So anyway, I gotta let my sucker go so I can explain it. So you guys, I got rid of all the excess everything. So I'm measuring the bottom of the pattern. This is a one piece, by the way. The one piece is gonna string in the top and it's gonna string on the side. So I got this pattern off of an outfit that I purchased because I did not have this pattern. But now I do have the pattern, and like I said, I never used it. And this is the first time that I'm gonna use it. So we're gonna use it together today. So Armani! Oh. You can take the truck because it's right there. I'm gonna go out a little more because I made a pattern short, like on the height at the top. Okay. So I messed it up. Let me show you what I just did. I moved it too fast. I shouldn't have moved it. Okay, there you go. So if you do happen to move your fabric, before you start cutting again, make sure it's even and put right back in the same spot that it was. Because if not, if you cut something else, it's not going to be even. It's not going to work out right. And because I have to open this up and fold it, so I got to put it back in the spot. So I'm putting it back in the spot right now. I think I should just leave it like that instead of cutting out the side. So this is the part where it's gonna tie in the center. Woo-hoo. It normally don't take me this long to cut out no pattern, but it's my first time using this pattern. Ooh. This is super hard to do the little. I don't want to cut the damn pattern. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I cut it out. So I'm gonna get rid of all the scrap areas. So you guys, as you see the pattern? Look. This is the actual pattern itself. Right here. And you see that I just traced it on top of the material. So now, when you open it up, it's gonna look like this, which makes it a one piece. So what I did, instead of doing the sides out like that, because I never really tried it with the sides out. Here, let me try it. Oh well. If it don't work, it don't work. But you guys, I'm getting ready to try it. Because I never really tried it with the sides out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Why not try something new? I never did that. So, now we have the sides out. Okay. So, if y'all can see it, let me see. If y'all can see it, now it is, now let me get scissors. So now that the pattern's already done, I'm gonna cut the center. And I think I'm supposed to have elastic for this, but I don't have elastic for this. So we're going to figure out how to make it work anyway without the elastic. Okay, so I cut down the center. And then I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to let you guys see the one piece. I'm going to let y'all see it before I start stitching it and putting it together. I'm going to lay it out. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, y'all see the one piece? So this is gonna cover the breast part area right here. And I'm gonna fold these over and it's gonna tie. This is gonna be the side piece that I told you where the sides are out. And this is the crotch area. So you guys, like I said, I never ever made this pattern before. Me and my best friend actually just try to trace. We try to trace a portion of an outfit that I just now have. So we're gonna put this away. You guys, I don't have the same color of this, so we're just gonna use this color. We're gonna use this for trim. I don't think this will be a good trim. I think I'm gonna do black, because I don't think that's gonna be a good trim. Yeah, I'm gonna do black, because I have black trim. So I'm gonna show you how to make. Well, I can show you how to make black trim, or I can see what black trim I already have. Like these are like scrap pieces. I can use these pieces. This is like a long piece. I can cut it and make it a scrap. Wait a minute, let me show you. Okay, this is trash. Trash. I kind of went and just grabbed some stuff. I didn't grab exactly what I needed because I'm actually working at home. Okay, so let me show you how to make a scrap. You see this is like super uneven. You see it? It's so stupid and so uneven. But all I'm gonna do is just go straight down and make it even to make that a trim scrap. So I'm gonna go a little wide because once you fold it, it's gonna go small. Yeah, when you fold it, it's gonna go small. So that's why you wanna go wider whenever you're making trim. And a lot of people think the same thing that I used to think, you guys. When I first started sewing, I used to think you buy the trim separate. So anything that the outfit was trimmed in, I thought that you buy that part separate, not understanding that you actually make that part out of the same fabric that you make the clothes out of. I didn't know that. So if you didn't know that, that's something new that you learned today. Because it's basically the same fabric. You just cut it down in the strip. But when you cut it down, do not pull on it. Because if you're using 4-way stretch, it'll ribble up. Like it'll roll up. The material will roll up. And once it roll up, it is so hard to unroll. So we just use that. Throw all the excess away. So we got this piece, this piece, this piece, this piece. Yeah, and don't pull on it too hard. This is like a bucket full of scraps already, so that's what I'm pulling from. If you guys can see, I already got like scraps already done. So we're gonna do black. So let's go over here. This is our outfit. Oh, my legs, y'all worked out yesterday. It's real. Okay, so this is the outfit. You guys, I'm working on a Singer Classic. You see it? It's a Singer Classic. Right now, I have to thread the bobbin. So, I do not have... Oh, no, we're not going to use that blue. Okay. So, we're going to use black trim. So, because we're doing black trim, we want to use black thread. So... we're doing the bobbin. I don't know if you guys know, but on this machine, you put it at the top, which is like right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. This is the way I do it. Everybody don't do it the same way, and everybody don't sew the same way. So I can teach you how I do it. So all I do, let me see if you can see it. All I do is put it around it a little bit and wrap it around just a little bit, and then push it to the right. And then I hold my foot on the paddle. And let me see if you guys can see it. Can you see it? Ooh, ooh, that ain't gonna work. Wait, I'm trying to show you at the same time why I do it. Okay. Okay, let me see. Ooh, this is not good. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. So all I'm doing is just holding it like this. And I'm filling the bobbin up. I'll show y'all once the bobbin gets up. Okay, so look, I'll show y'all. All I'm doing is stepping on the paddle, and the bobbin is threading itself. You see it like that? But I'm holding this part back. So that's enough on here. So look. This is the thickness of the bobbin. So all I'm doing, yeah, these scissors. Okay, so all I'm doing is cutting it. And I'm putting it in the bobbin area on the machine, which I'll post a video of how to bob or how to thread your machine or anything like that. If you do not know how to do this. But this is for people that already know how to thread their machine. So you just thread your machine. So I'm threading my machine. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. So let me turn it this way so where y'all can see. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to start with, it can go either way because it's sheer. So by being sheer, you basically can do it either way. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the crotch area. So I use the shiny part. I look at the material and see which side is shiny and which side is dull. I fold like this because this is something that I saw someone doing, and I like the round, clear edge. So This is how I do the trim. So by me starting from the bottom of it, I start in the center. Like I place it in the center and fold it over. So let's see how this works out. So I hold it in place first. And then I pull on the black part. Only the black part. I pull on the black part so it can give it that fit, like fit it to you feel, versus it being loose. So this is the part at the end, you guys. Remember what I told you where the sides is out? I never made nothing with her. Well, I never made a one piece like this with the sides out. So once you do that at corner, like this is the corner of where the sides is out. Can you see it? So I'm gonna connect the piece to the corner and fold it over and start stitching like that. And I'm still on the corner part, you guys. Well, on the part where the side is out. So when I get to that other corner, I go out a little bit farther. You see how I went out a little farther? So it'll give it a piece for me to connect to. You see the piece that I connected to? Wait a minute. And I cut off all my strings. So this is the piece that I connected to. So now I connect to this long part again. And then I fold it over. And then I'll start again. And now this is the top part. I'm coming up to the top of the one piece. Which I went out long again so I could connect that piece. You see it? And I'm cutting off all the excess strings. So the outfit is upside down. I don't know if you guys can still see it, but it's basically upside down. I started from the crotch. Wait a minute. Oh. You see it? So now I'm on the top part by the arm, which I could use my short pieces for. So look, I'm gonna use this piece. I'm gonna fold from right here, from this end to right here, to start it. And then once I start it, and then once I get to the top part, like this is the top part where you tie around your neck, I go towards the center. The reason why I go towards the center, because I don't want it to have a box shape. So I fold in, like you see this, the width, I fold in towards the center. So I'll hold it and I'll fold towards the center. And I'll give it that extra long length to where I can attach it. Oh, Jesus. 1 second. There will be no jack at this time. Oh, okay. Okay, so I gave it the length, you guys. So So now can you see it? It's upside down. Can you see the piece? Let me show you. So look. This is the part that I already started. You see it? But I trimmed that area part. So now I have to trim the rest of it in the other side. So when you're trimming the other side, you have to go from the, well, I go from the top. I can't go back from the bottom. I don't know why, but I definitely can't. So I start from the top. Like I told y'all, on the top part, it's wide. So I don't want it a box look. So I'll place it and then I'll fold over like in the center. And then I'll pull on the black area only. So only pull on the black area. Do not pull on the blue. Oh, let me show you. Let me get back to showing you. And let me plug this up so it won't go. Yeah, so this is the orange piece. It's almost. Okay, so because this thing was so wide, like I don't know if y'all can see it, but look at that, look how wide that is, all that extra material. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna cut it off. Because I didn't cut this piece was already cut, but I didn't cut it to make it just a straight small piece. I just went ahead and used it because I knew I'll cut it off. And be careful when you're cutting something off with shear, because if you get too close to it, you'll put a hole inside the material. So I guess I might as well go ahead and finish cutting it down in the center to make it the right way that I need. Okay. Once again, make sure the shiny part is on. So I'm connecting from this end to right here. I'm folding over. And I'm starting it right here. This is the side of the arm. Still the side of the arm. And the reason why it's taking me longer, you guys, it would not take this long. But at the same time, I'm trying to explain it while doing it. So it won't take this long to do a one piece. One pieces are normally super simple and quick. But like I told you, this is my first one of this style. So I don't even know if it fit right. I don't even know if it's gonna work right, but what the crap? Why not just go for it? Okay. So you see it? Cut off all your extra strings. Now this is the side, and then we're right down to the crotch, and we're almost there. So you add it the same way right here. So I'm coming down to the side, yeah. Make it longer. Remember, make it longer. And anytime you pull your thread and you cut it long so it won't go back in the bottom and you won't have to rethread your stuff. Okay. Last piece and we at the crotch. And then I'll show you how to work the middle parts. I'm supposed to have elastic for the middle part, but I don't have elastic, so I'm gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with it. Because the outfit that I had in that area, it had elastic in it. But you can make it work without elastic. Okay, so now I'm going down to the crotch. Remember I told y'all on the crotch, you want to go to an angle when you get close to it. You want to go to an angle, because if you don't go to an angle, you see how it won't give you that point at the end. It'll give you like a box shape. So when you get close to it, like I'm close to it right here, I'm gonna tuck this up underneath here and then stitch it. So let me show you a little. You see what happened whenever I put it together? It went into the point shape. Now, let me tell y'all what I do. Everybody don't do the same thing. Some people just be ready, quick, done, everything.